Here's what happened in the Ram qualifying races, round 2 of the FIA Motocross World Championship, the MXGP of Sardegna. In the MX2 qualifier, Oriol Oliveira it was who grabbed the whole shot as Emil Weckman went down in the first turn, but it was Jago Geerts who quickly took over the lead. Simon Langenfelder quickly into second position as well. Oliveira would fall on the opening lap, but late on in the race, Kai de Wolf got the better of Thibaut Beneston to move into third. He then went after Langenfelder as they fought over second position. He had to go the long way round though, but when he did make the pass, he closed the door on the German, and that was the 74 into second place. Thibaut Beneston and Kevin Horgmo, they battled over fourth place, but it was Beneston who would get the better of the number 24 Horgmo. Lucas Koenen, he ended up in 7th. Adamo couldn't quite muscle his way through, but late on, Jago Geerts under attack from Kai de Wolf as they battled for the lead, but in the end, on the final lap, a slight mistake there, and Kai de Wolf said, okay, you can have it, and it was Jago Geerts who went on to win by almost 6 seconds. Kai de Wolf was second, Langenfelder third, Beneston and Horgmo your top 5, but that's back-to-back qualifying wins for the season for Jago Geerts. And a recap as to how they finished: Geerts, de Wolf, Langenfelder, Beneston, Horgmo, Everts, Koenen and Adamo. The MXGP Ram qualifying race, and it was carnage through the first turn. Ruben Fernandez got nudged into the side of Maxime Renault. He tagged Paul Jonas. They went down along with a couple of other riders, but it was Jorge Prado who came through in the lead in the first couple of corners. Ben Watson right at the back, look, going into that second turn. Koldenhoff was there in second position. Hurlings in around about fourth. He was quickly into third though. But after a poor start, Calvin Verlanderen quickly making inroads. He found his way into fourth with that pass on Ruben Fernandez. He had a bit of ground to make up on Hurlings. Hurlings then didn't get the distance on one of the jumps over on the backside of the circuit. Verlanderen was then through into third, and quickly following him through into fourth was Ruben Fernandez. Paul Jonas, after picking himself up and coming back through the field, he hit a neutral there, went over the bars, and he finished outside of the top 20. Top of your screen, and Calvin Verlanderen, he fell from third. He picked himself up in 7th, but would get passed on the final lap by Jeremy Seewer. And Koldenhoff, he was under attack in that second place from Ruben Fernandez, a couple of laps from home though, and it was the Spaniard who went down. He lost the front end, and that promoted Hurlings up another position. He came home in third because he couldn't quite find his way past Glenn Koldenhoff. This was those two riders battling for that second position on the final lap, but it was Jorge Prado on the Red Bull Gas back-to-back qualifying wins in the MXGP class ahead of Koldenhoff and Hurlings. And here's how it finished then. Jorge Prado picking up the 10 points as well, ahead of Glenn Koldenhoff, Jeffrey Hurlings, Van Donnick, Fevre, Fernandez, Seewer and Verlanderen.